Good, bud. Coil hard. Coil hard. That's what you call a non-picky eater. He's gonna wait for it to die, but it's already dead, so it should start making its way to the head pretty soon. He's working his way around the body. He hit that sucker pretty hard. There's your pal. Hey, you got it. It's dead. Work your way to the head, butthead. Yeah, I know you're supposed to take him out and feed him and all that fun crap, but he doesn't like to eat outside the cage, so, you know, he's inside. He doesn't seem to pick up any of the bark or anything, or the aspen or anything like that when he's eating, so I don't think that's a problem. And well, let's face it, they eat on the ground out in the wild, and it's not how they naturally. Why are you going from the tail end? You can't eat it that way, stupid. Well, this is something else you guys are going to see firsthand. It's the first time he's ever tried to take it from the back end. And looks like he's going to do that, and well, I'm not going to stop him. I will interfere, though. Knock some aspen off there. I'm hoping he realizes he's not going to be able to eat it that way and goes for the head. But, you know, he may be just stubborn. Well, since he's doing that, I'm going to be quick overlay of the tank. This is hot side, cheap homemade, you know, hides. There's usually another hide right where he's hiding. Incandescent bulb keeps it about between 80 and 85 on the ground. There's also an under tank heater, but it just recently, you know, blew out. That's his feeding dish where I usually feed him, but for this purposes, decided to, you know, do it over there. Small little water dish. But here's what he's moving into. This is a custom made by me tank, made out of an old dresser drawer. It's got sliding glass doors, which are actually cheaper than acrylic. Another homemade hide. That one's just in there temporarily, but that'll be getting changed. Some rocks, some platforms that are JB welded onto this ledge. I don't know if you can see the ledge. A whole bunch of different greenery just stapled up in there. Heavy industrial staples, so you can't pull it out, but to make them feel comfortable, there is, I don't know if you want to see that, a fluorescent light hid underneath this 2-inch molding there, so it's not visible. I'll mess this up for you guys to see. Underneath this linoleum tile I put down here is this under tank heater. It's wired up through the back to hide the wires, and that wire goes through the ceiling of the enclosure. But I'm just waiting for my retrostat to come in. I'm going to use the Hydrofarm retrostats. I've read good things about them, so that's what I'm going to go with there. And yeah, so I'll be ready for him in about 2 weeks when I get that in there. He's about, I want to say, 2.5 feet long. Still got a lot of growing to do. This enclosure is about, it's 36 inches long, 20 some odd inches wide and about 24 inches tall. So I forget what I did online for the gallon calculator, but I think it was somewhere in the mid 40s to 50 gallon range, which is plenty enough for him when he's full grown. I may wait to even put him in there until he is full grown, but who knows. Ball python maybe we can put in there before he does, and then you can't see it, but it's dark down there. Well, hold on a sec. I'm going to turn that. Yeah, the room's a mess right now. A bunch of crap going on in this room construction, but that bottom drawer is going to get turned into another tank, so I'm going to turn that into the second tank and make this a stacking viv. So he may end up in the top one, he may end up in the bottom one, who knows. But since we're waiting for him to eat, looks like he's still taking it the wrong way, but he's pushing it down, so whatever, do your thing, bud. Then over here is my Chinese water dragon tank. It is approximately, the lights don't even show it. The lights on doesn't even show it. It's approximately 4 foot tall, 2 foot wide, and 4 foot long. Yeah, you're gonna see crappy duct tape here to help seal in the humidity. Well, I got this thing going up here, and that's just rigged to a humidifier. It's modified. Let's see if we can find him. There he is. I got regular dirt in here that's been UV sanitized. It's all organic, no pesticides. I got his UVA, UVB, infrared, ceramic, and a regular light bulb that keeps his basking spot about 100. Humidity right now is at 50%, which I want to get it up to about 65, 70. And here's my guy here. Not sure if he's a male or female yet, but I'm guessing female because it's about a year, and it's not showing any signs of a male. So a male may be getting added in here pretty shortly, for the time being. And then a new 6 foot long, 6 foot tall by 2 foot enclosure will be made shortly. Just waiting for the funds to get right for that. Go ahead, bud. He was just swimming, and that's his pond with filter. It's not the prettiest, but it does its job for right now. Custom foam insert I made. Took a while. Girlfriend helped. It was about a 2-week project. Grout on top of foam, the foam board, and then sealed with epoxy. That was fun. Back over to here, go see how this guy's doing, and wow, he got it all down, so that's a surprise to me. Alright, good job, bud. So that's my first video of my orange creamsicle. He's about 6 or 7 months old. Seeing the new tank he's going to be going in here pretty soon. Yeah, that's why everything up here is a freaking disaster. And you see my Chinese water dragon. So if you want more videos on how to care for either of these two, let me know. I'll make them. If you want a care video for or a tutorial video on how to make a viv or a terrarium, whatever you want to call it, snake enclosure cage, so be it. I'll make one of that, or of the Chinese water dragon cage. So just post if you have any requests.